Hey babies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am home, as you can see. I am no longer in Dominican Republic, and it's been amazing to like sleep in my own bed and just like have all of my things in place, etc. So I thought, what better time before the holidays to show you how I style my hair. So I'm gonna hit the shower and I'm gonna come back. Love you. Okay, so I am back. My hair is wet. I already put my leave-in conditioner. So the leave-in conditioner that I use is from Moroccan Oil. I use the whole line of Moroccan Oil. And now I'm going to just detangle this craziness with you guys. So let's get to it. Do have two different brushes that I use. I have this one and I have this one. So my hair got long, so it takes a little longer to brush it out with this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this bad boy. So I'm usually gonna part it through the longer end first. I don't necessarily always go from the top down because that literally creates breakage while you're going all the way down. So what I do instead is that I start from the bottom slowly and I start detangling. I'm very delicate with my hair because I have a lot of hair, but I have really fine strands. So if you don't take care of that, you are going to initially create breakage. So there it is. Okay, I'm gonna do this part. So I am completely done detangling. You see, I was quick with this brush. I got this brush in Walmart, I believe, a long time ago, about 3-4 years ago. So this is how my hair looks, completely detangled. Okay. So what I am gonna do now is that I am going to part my hair and I'm gonna start blow drying it. I have two type of blowers. So I have the professional one. This is Marvelous. I've had it for many years. This usually comes in black, but I got it in pink. Beautiful. I usually go ahead and use a small brush and to do like the top, right? And then once I get to the middle, which I'll explain while I'm doing it, I go ahead and I use a big brush, right? So that is one way. And I'm not gonna do my hair with this today. So I am gonna use the Revlon one today. And I still use the same mechanism that I would use with the professional blower on my hair. Same mechanism. So I'm going to show you how I do that. Okay, so this is how my hair is. I'll show you it from the back. These are my curls. So now I have my Moroccan Oil leave-in conditioner, in my hair. No oil. I put oil in the end, right? So now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna part it. So I will just grab this. I'm gonna just part. Okay, so I part. Ooh, a little knot there. I part big chunks, right? So let's say, let me just do it with my hands. I will do this much at a time, right? Why I do this is because the brush, the Revlon brush, tends to have more heat, and like I was saying before, my hair is very fine. I don't have thick hair. I just have like an abundance of it, but just not thick. So yeah, I tend to just do bigger chunks if I am doing my hair with the Revlon. So let me just do this with my hands as well. At this point, I just kind of have it measured because I do it so often. But yeah, I'll show you in the back now how much hair I actually part. Okay, so I will do this much at once. Obviously in two separate bunches, but this is technically how much I would do. Okay, so let's part it in the middle and get to work. Oh, what I do. All right, so I'll just kind of demonstrate. So I will wrap my hair, as you saw. So this is my left side. You're going to wrap it inwardly. So we're gonna go in, right? So you're gonna leave it there. And when you leave it there, your growth, like your hair growth, once it's dry, starts coming out. And I'll show you once I do it. So you can tell when your hair is dry. So I slowly just move it to the bottom. I technically do this until I'm about here, when I have the ends, and then I will let it go, and I will flip it inwardly again. And I will then just grab it all the way down and continuously just wrap it to prevent frizz, right? So by the time I'm done with the bottom, my hair is dry. And it will technically look like this, but obviously just dry. I just showed you and you see how it kind of just folded in. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna demonstrate and fast forward so you guys could just see the process of it. Same way on the opposite side. So we're gonna go inwardly, right? Inward. And we're gonna leave it there until you see your hair from the bottom start coming out, which means that it's dry. And we're gonna slowly just go all the way down as the hair dries. Once you reach the bottom of your ends, you're gonna let go. You're gonna go in, right? And then you're just going to go slowly down and start curving in, right? But you have to angle yourself because you are doing the opposite side. So you're gonna angle yourself so you can kind of angle the brush as well, so it can then just come out, boom, just like that. And that's it. After that, I tend to do the back. So the back, I will demonstrate. I will grab it here, right? I will do the same thing, inward, and slowly go down, right? And that is about it. That is the mechanism that I use. Same thing. Big chunks. So I'm gonna do this much. you know what I've also noticed? That every time I do big chunks, obviously the volume in my hair is a lot more. And it gives it like that fresh blowout look to it. I don't know why my ends are so dry. It's just like my ends. Let's see. Okay, let's get to work. Tend to tell you to leave your hair damp because my hair is curly. That causes frizz, so I actually use the Revlon with my wet hair because it dries completely and it kind of obviously gets styled by the way and the heat that I'm giving my hair, so it just tends to work a little bit better with me in that perspective. So that's why you see me continuously wet my hair, because the drier it is, the frizzier it's going to be. And that's what we're trying to avoid. something that I've been doing and I haven't mentioned, every single time I finish a piece of hair, I try to kind of blow it out to blend it in as well, because it is styled in a specific way and I do want it all to correlate. So every single time I finish a piece, I go ahead and blow it out with the rest of the hair, and then I go ahead and I clip it. So here, what I tend to do is that I do split it. The front, I usually leave for last. So I'm going to split the hair that I have and leave basically like the bang part for last. Okay, and I'm just gonna blow these out. So this is the most important part. The front. I personally, because I have curly hair, I am going to apply a little dab extra of my leave-in conditioner and just put it around my edges, right? And I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so what I am gonna do is that I'm going to add a little extra of my leave-in conditioner to my edges. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to wet it, because the more wet you style your bangs, the better. So I'm gonna actually split this the way it is supposed to go, which I will do after I am done blow drying it. I'm gonna comb it through. So what I am gonna do, because the brush is hot, I am going to do the same mechanism, but this is the brush per se, and I'm going to leave it longer here so everything can dry, right? So after it dries, I'm gonna flip it and I'm gonna dry it down, and then I'm going to grab it and then flip it in again, and I'm gonna go like this because I do want that blowout effect, so it's gonna come out like that, like this. Okay, let's get to work. So this is the final look. I don't know why, I love when my hair kind of goes away from my face because it's easy to kind of fold it back into your hairstyle, you know, your preference. So this is the final look. This is the back. And now we're gonna put Moroccan oil on. So we use the leave-in and we use the oil. So usually what I do is that I'll shake it in. I'll do this and I will run my hands through my hair. Right? And then the excess that I have, I will put in the front. You can't put so much oil in your hair because then it's not gonna give you that blowout effect that you're going for. And that's about it. Guys, thank you. Everyday look. It's the back. And yeah, it's giving me vibes. I love it. I love how it turned out. I hope you at home enjoyed my little tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. If you want to see anything else along the lines of this experience that you had with me, in the comment section. If you want me to do my hair with my actual professional blower, let me know.